The Unintentional Story of Becoming Famous, Chapter 1. Unexpected Popularity. In the early morning sunshine, Xiaofeng sat quietly on the bed and turned on his mobile phone. His Weibo went viral overnight, with soaring comments and likes, all stemming from an unintentional short video. Hey, Xiaofeng. Look at you. You became famous overnight. On the other end of the phone was Yang Lei's excited voice. Xiaofeng's eyes narrowed into slits, and his heartbeat couldn't help but accelerate. Yang Lei's words were like a flame, igniting the curiosity and passion deep in his heart. I just posted a video. Why did it become so popular? Xiaofeng touched his hair in confusion. Stop being modest. You've got a windfall from heaven. An entertainment company has contacted me and said it wants to discuss cooperation with you. What do you think? Yang Lei's voice was full of business opportunities. Xiaofeng was speechless for a moment. Cooperation with an entertainment company? He was just looking for some fun. So why did he create such a big storm? Xiaofeng, your name will soon spread across the country. We will create a new image for you, a brand that belongs to you. Manager Joe from the entertainment company said excitedly. But I just posted a video casually. I don't have any special skills or experience. Xiaofeng felt a little embarrassed. You don't have to worry too much. We have a professional team to take care of this. You just need to be yourself. Your true character is exactly what we want, Manager Joe said with a smile. At the moment he signed the contract, Xiaofeng seemed to have stepped onto a huge unknown stage. The media attention was like a storm, and various interviews and filming followed one after another. His life became busy and interesting. A week later, he started an in-depth cooperation with the entertainment company, and he slowly adapted to life in the entertainment industry while chatting and laughing. But as his fame grew, his daily life became noisy and chaotic. Xiaofeng, you are really great. Yang Lei hugged him excitedly. You have to believe in yourself. This is an opportunity to change your destiny. However, I seem to have lost something. I'm no longer the ordinary college student, Xiaofeng said with emotion. Every gain must come with a loss. This is the price of fame. But don't forget that the most important thing is to stay true and remain your original self. Yang Lei's words revealed the light of deep thought. Xiaofeng's heart began to ripple, and he began to think about whether this internet-famous identity really suited him, and whether he could maintain his original innocence in the face of the temptation of fame and fortune. However, his inner exploration did not end there. As he deepens his cooperation with entertainment companies, he will face more challenges and choices. The conflict in his heart was quietly heating up. Whether to stick to his original aspiration or integrate into the world of entertainment. This is an unintentional story that has made him famous. Whether Xiaofeng can stick to his original intention and achieve counterattack in this ever-changing entertainment industry remains to be seen. The future before him is full of unknowns and challenges. The Unintentional Story, Becoming Famous, Chapter 2. The Temptation of Fame and Fortune. The invitation from the entertainment company made Xiaofeng fall into the temptation of fame and fortune. He was faced with the choice of whether to change his own choice. The early morning sunlight shines on the desk through the curtains. Xiaofeng is holding a cup of coffee and facing a stack of contracts handed over by Manager Joe. Xiaofeng, this is the cooperation contract we have carefully prepared for you. By signing this contract, you will usher in a broader stage, Manager Joe said with a smile. Xiaofeng was quite tangled in his heart. The temptation of fame and fortune and the worry about the unknown were intertwined in his mind. Manager Joe, I want to think about it again. It all happened so fast. I need time to think, Xiaofeng said hesitantly. Manager Joe frowned slightly, but he tried his best to keep his smile. Xiaofeng, you have to know that timing is crucial for an artist. Opportunities are fleeting, and we hope you can make a decision as soon as possible. Xiaofeng looked at the contract on the table, and the inner conflict prevented him from making an easy decision. He left the entertainment company's office and stepped onto the bustling streets. When he returned home, he sat quietly in front of the window and looked at the passers-by outside. The ringtone of the mobile phone broke the silence. It was Yang Lei's call. Xiaofeng, how are you? What did the entertainment company say? Yang Lei asked anxiously. They gave me a contract, but I haven't decided whether to sign it yet. I feel a little confused. The temptation of fame and fortune and the pressure of changing my life have made me a little overwhelmed, Xiaofeng said frankly. Yang Lei was silent for a moment on the other end of the phone, and then said, Xiaofeng, I know this is an important decision, but you must stay calm and not be swayed by external pressure. No matter what decision you make, we will support you. Xiaofeng nodded, but the confusion in his heart was still unresolved. He knew that this decision was related to his future path, but he was not sure whether he could bear it. As time went by, the entertainment company continued to press, and his inner struggle gradually escalated. He began to wonder whether fame and fortune were worth giving up his ordinary and peaceful life. By chance, he came to a quiet cafe. The owner of the cafe is a leisurely middle-aged man who gave a unique insight into Xiaofeng's troubles. Young man, life is a long journey, and fame and fortune are just a small part of the journey. Sometimes, you don't have to go further and further to find your true self, the boss said earnestly. Xiaofeng fell into deep thought. Maybe he really needed to stop and think about what he wanted instead of being fooled by the superficial glamour. A month later, Li Xiaofeng made a decision that satisfied him. On the advice of the cafe owner, he decided to leave his name on the contract with the entertainment company, but at the same time keep a relatively loose schedule to better protect his heart and life. However, with the finalization of this decision, the conflict between the entertainment company and him has not really been resolved. Li Xiaofeng's counterattack has just begun.
改编成电影，搬上银。
Famous, Chapter 3. Changes in life. Li Xiaofeng decided to cooperate with an entertainment company, but as his fame increased, his life gradually became nosy and uneasy, and he faced new realistic challenges. The early morning sunlight shone through the curtains on Li Xiaofeng's bed. He yawned casually, but found that
为百色当地贫困孩童募捐助学，这本是一件好事。
his life was no longer the ordinary and peaceful one it was before. He has been approached by various business cooperation and endorsements. One of the most eye-catching ones is an invitation to a reality show. However, this also triggered conflicts between him and the entertainment company, Xiaofeng. You can't refuse this opportunity. This is a good opportunity to make you more known to the public. Manager Zhou frowned, with a hint of pressure in his tone that could not be ignored. Li Xiaofeng frowned, and the struggle in his heart escalated again. He felt the joy that fame and fortune brought, but at the same time, he was aware of the pressure all put on him. I know, but this is really too busy. What I want is not only fame, but also a quiet life of my own, Li Xiaofeng said firmly. Manager Zhou shook his head and smiled. Xiaofeng, you are still young. This is the price of
根据我国法律规定，慈善事业需民政部门专门审批，个人不得从事公益募资。对此，王杰的解释是，因为人手和资金不足，还没有去民政部门。
pursue his dreams and maintain inner peace at the same time. As time went by, he participated in the recording of a reality TV show. The pressure and competition of the show made him feel extremely exhausted, but at the same time, he also made a group of like-minded friends, making him feel no longer alone. However, after the recording of the reality show ended, he was involved in a new storm. Media exposure and fan attention have made his life busy. Li Xiaofeng began to feel the pressure behind fame and fortune, and his heart was gradually tested. At the same time, he launched a business cooperation with an actress with a distinctive personality. But the friction and disagreement between the two also became a new contradiction in his life. Can't you cooperate more? Why are you always so stubborn? It's not good for our cooperation, the co-actress complained to him.
但是王杰本人
Smile. I just want to stay true. I don't want to lose myself on the road to fame and fortune. The conflict between the two gradually escalated and became a hot topic in the entertainment industry. Li Xiaofeng began to feel great pressure, and he began to doubt whether he could adapt to this seemingly glorious, but actually sinister entertainment industry. At a public event, he and his co-star got into a heated argument on stage, shocking the media and fans alike. This turmoil seemed to push him into an even more dangerous situation. Li Xiaofeng stood behind the dimly lit stage, the conflict in his heart rising like a whirlpool again. His future seems to have become more confusing, and where he will go on this turbulent stage is yet to be seen. The unintentional story of becoming famous, Chapter 4. The stage of hypocrisy. Li Xiaofeng fell into the whirlpool of the entertainment industry, and the conflict with his co-actress escalated. At the same time, his true character was gradually questioned. The surface of the entertainment industry is glamorous, but the rights and wrongs and contradictions within it are far greater than what the outside world sees.
老板张军介绍，慢慢获得王杰信任后，
The words of the co-actress became a hot topic in the entertainment industry. In the interview, she mercilessly accused Li Xiaofeng of being difficult and
的视频，怕邱楚不相信，他还陆续上传了10多部性侵视频。从这些视频可以看出，这个畜生
withdrawing. Cooperation. What is your response to this? A media reporter asked bluntly. Li Xiaofeng took a deep breath. He did not deny or defend, but chose to prove himself with practical actions. He worked hard to adjust his state and tried to show a
被
positive.
王杰侵犯的那一晚，他与朋友黄丽收到通知，他们得到了资助，可以继续上学，但是要单独去王杰家里才能领到这笔钱。两个小姑娘怀揣着美好的梦想，却是一步踏进地狱。与王杰一起的还有另外一个男人，侵犯黄丽的那个人叫杨杰。在得手后，王杰并没有收敛，而
Industry is not as simple as you think. Adapt or quit. You
原本名列前茅的陆云，成绩逐渐滑落，甚至在中考前发现自己已经意外怀孕，只能退学引产。而这还只是陆云一个人的遭遇，有着同样类似遭遇的女童。
fully choreographed performances on a hypocritical stage. He began to doubt whether he could find a true balance, stay true to himself, while
疑惑，我们不是已经全面奔小康了吗？都2010年了，学校不是早就
and every smile may be an acting skill. Li Xiaofeng's inner conflict seems to be getting deeper and deeper. Among
生活费，身处10万大山的晚色，凭
the unintentional story of becoming famous, Chapter 5. intensification of conflicts, Li Xiaofeng's reputation in the entertainment industry has been severely damaged and he is facing a huge career crisis. The conflict with his co-stars has become more acute. The turmoil in the entertainment industry quickly spread throughout the internet, and Li Xiaofeng's reputation was seriously questioned. In the comments of fans, he gradually lost his former support. All this made him feel unprecedented pressure. The co-actress once again expressed conflict in an interview, saying that working with Li Xiaofeng was a disaster, and she even mentioned the possibility of quitting midway. This news once again worsened Li Xiaofeng's image. I feel that I did not get the respect I deserved during the collaboration. A good collaboration should be a joint effort, not a one-person performance. The co-actress expressed her dissatisfaction in the interview. When Li Xiaofeng heard these words, a fire ignited in his heart. He knew that he needed to take some actions to restore his image. Otherwise, his career would be in great crisis. At the recording site of a popular variety show, Li Xiaofeng met his co-actress again. He took a deep breath and tried to stay calm. The conflicts between us have affected the entire entertainment industry and my career. I don't want to continue like this. Can we sit down and have a good talk to resolve these conflicts? Li Xiaofeng tried to find a solution. The co-actor sneered. You want to talk now? Sorry, I'm no longer interested in you. Her words made Li Xiaofeng feel helpless. He tried his best to stay calm. We are all adults and should be able to solve problems rationally. However, the other party ignored him and turned around to leave. All of this, under the lens of a popular variety show, has once again put his image into question. The atmosphere at the recording site became tense and heavy, and the host cleared his throat awkwardly. Okay, let's continue recording. But people present knew full well that this conflict had not really been resolved. Li Xiaofeng stood on the stage and felt as if he was being pushed to a cliff from which there was no turning back. He knows that repairing his reputation cannot be accomplished overnight, and the dilemma he faces may be more difficult than he imagined. In the fog of this entertainment industry, whether he can find his true self, overcome difficulties, and get out of the quagmire of contradictions, still unknown. And in this chaotic stage, the choices he must make will determine his future destiny. The unintentional story of becoming famous, Chapter 6, Counterattack Plan. Li Xiaofeng's reputation was damaged and his career was in jeopardy. He is determined to change his image through a series of actions, while at the same time facing the overt and covert struggles in the entertainment industry. Li Xiaofeng ushered in the low point of his career, but he did not choose to give up. After a period of self-reflection, he decided to take positive action to change the situation. First, he began to proactively cooperate with the media, accept interviews, and tell his true thoughts and feelings. In the interview, he admitted that he did have shortcomings in cooperation, but he also emphasized his hard work and love for acting. I understand the problems I have in cooperation. I will accept criticism with an open mind, and at the same time, I will use practical actions to prove my changes, Li Xiaofeng said firmly. These remarks attracted the attention of some media and viewers. Some people began to change their attitude toward him, but others believed that this was just a brief self-justification. At the same time, Li Xiaofeng decided to seek the support of some influential directors and producers. Hoping to prove himself in new projects, he contacted a high-profile director hoping to get a chance to work with him. Mr. Li Xiaofeng, I understand your current situation. If you can perform well in my new project, you may be able to change some people's views, the director said thoughtfully. Li Xiaofeng was overjoyed. He understood that this was an important opportunity. However, the conflict with the co-actress did not end there. While he was working on his new project, the two still clashed in public, and the media and fans were full of expectations and curiosity about their relationship. Preparations for the new project gradually began, and Li Xiaofeng not only had to face professional pressure, but also faced overt and covert struggles in the entertainment industry. On this stage full of variables, it remains to be seen whether he can successfully counterattack and become the new darling of the entertainment industry. And in his heart, there was a determination to counterattack. He believed that as long as he took this step, the future scenery would be different. The unintentional story of becoming famous, Chapter 7, The Road to Counterattack. Li Xiaofeng actively prepared new projects and cooperated with directors, but the conflicts with his co-actresses further intensified in front of the media and the public. He wants to find his own place in this chaotic entertainment industry, and counterattack becomes the focus. The preparation of the new project has entered an intense and fulfilling stage. Li Xiaofeng and the director discuss the script late at night. They hope that through this cooperation, they can open up a new path for their careers. However, during the preparation of the project, the co-actress once again spoke to the media, accusing Li Xiaofeng of not being professional enough in the new project. This caused an uproar, and the media began to report on this new infighting. He is just an internet celebrity and does not understand the rules of the entertainment industry at all. His existence is only destroying the professionalism of this industry. Li Xiaofeng felt angry at the words of his co-actress, but he decided to stay calm and not quarrel with her. During this sensitive period, he chose to focus on preparations for new projects. The director saw through the hypocrisy and intrigues in the entertainment industry. He encouraged Li Xiaofeng to stick to his principles and conquer the audience with real performances. The shooting day for the new project has finally arrived. At the filming site, Li Xiaofeng faced unprecedented challenges. The director gave him more room to perform and hoped that he could prove himself in this opportunity. However, the intrigues and infighting in the entertainment industry have not stopped. During the filming process, someone deliberately caused some accidents in an attempt to make Li Xiaofeng look embarrassed. But he always remained professional and responded to all doubts with real performances. The co-actress once again made offensive remarks on social media in an attempt to steer the trend in her favor. At the director's suggestion, Li Xiaofeng chose to keep a low profile and no longer responded to the other party's remarks. In this overt and covert struggle, Li Xiaofeng gradually showed his perseverance. During the filming of the new project, he not only showed his acting skills, but also won the respect of the crew members. After filming concluded, the premiere date was announced. On this day, the entertainment industry focused on this new project, and the audience expressed their expectations for Li Xiaofeng. In Li Xiaofeng's heart, this may be the beginning of his counterattack and the process of finding the truth. He firmly believes that as long as he performs every role with heart and faces every challenge with truth, the road to counterattack will become wider and wider. In this entertainment industry that seems complicated but full of possibilities, it is still unknown what kind of storm he will make. The Unintentional Story of Becoming Famous, Chapter 8. Light of Counterattack, the premiere of the new project is coming soon. Li Xiaofeng remains calm amid overt and covert struggles, but faces more challenges. He must prove his strength, win the recognition of the audience, and reverse the decline of his reputation. On the eve of the premiere, Li Xiaofeng was extremely excited. He smiled from ear to ear in the team photo on the set, but still maintained a trace of nervousness inside. This is not only the premiere of a new project, but also a key battle for his counterattack. However, ahead of the premiere of the new series, the co-stars once again made offensive comments on social media in an attempt to give themselves more advantage. This made Li Xiaofeng and the crew members feel heavy. The director walked up to Li Xiaofeng and patted him on the shoulder. "Don't let her words affect you. We believe in your strength." Li Xiaofeng nodded and took a deep breath. "Thank you. I will try my best." The premiere of the new series attracted huge attention across the country. That night, Li Xiaofeng's name became a hot search again. But this time, people's attention to him was no longer negative. The audience began to express their expectations for this new drama, hoping to see his wonderful performance. However, at the same time as the premiere, the co-actresses gave a live review of the new series on social media. She not only questioned the plot setting, but also criticized Li Xiaofeng's performance. Trying to guide public opinion in this way, Li Xiaofeng decided to remain calm and not respond to the other party's provocation. He knows that this is a bigger psychological war, and only speaking through strength can truly change the audience's views. At the same time, other members of the crew also stood up to support Li Xiaofeng. The director said in an interview, Li Xiaofeng is a talented actor, and his performance in the play cannot be ignored. After the first broadcast, the ratings and word of mouth were both harvested. The audience was full of praise for Li Xiaofeng's performance, while the remarks of the co-actress were gradually downplayed. Li Xiaofeng's number of Weibo followers surged again, and he became a new star in the entertainment industry. However, the infighting behind the scenes is not over yet. Some minor scandals and gossips are still emerging, trying to create more trouble for him. Li Xiaofeng knew that there were still countless difficulties waiting for him on the way to counterattack, but he had already taken a solid step. In the ever-changing stage of the entertainment industry, he will continue to struggle and conquer everyone who doubts him with strength and authenticity. The light of counterattack may be quietly rising, lighting up a bright future for his career. This future is destined to be full of more challenges and thorns, but he will not be afraid and move towards his dream firmly. The Unintentional Story of Becoming Famous, Chapter 9. Starlight Shines. The new drama was a success after its premiere, and Li Xiaofeng gradually gained the love of the audience. However, he still had to face various resistances in the entertainment industry, and new opportunities and challenges also followed. The popularity of the new drama has brought Li Xiaofeng's career to a new peak, and he has gradually won a place in the entertainment industry. However, at this moment of Joe, he still knew in his heart that the road to the entertainment industry was never smooth sailing. The crew decided to tour the country to promote the new series to further increase its popularity. This also made Li Xiaofeng feel the true star treatment for the first time. Although there were still some conspiracy traps during the event, he successfully resolved a potential crisis through his calm attitude. At a promotional event, Li Xiaofeng, the director, and other actors were interviewed by the media. A sly reporter asked a tricky question. "I heard that you still have conflicts with your co-actresses. Will this affect your future cooperation?" Li Xiaofeng responded with a smile. "Everyone has a different style of collaboration. We are gathered together for a common goal. I believe we will present a wonderful work to the audience." The director continued, "In the entertainment industry, cooperation is commonplace. The key is to be able to understand each other and make progress together." Li Xiaofeng is very mature in this regard. These remarks made the reporter secretly stunned. He realized that he had not gleaned any information from them, but was cleverly resolved by the actors and director. Although on the surface the success of the new drama has brought Li Xiaofeng glory, the intertwining of light and dark in the entertainment industry makes him always vigilant. At a dinner party, he overheard some unfavorable remarks about him. "This newcomer will not be as famous as he is fast. I heard that he has a lot of troubles with the director." Yes, That's how it is in the entertainment industry. When new people come up, the old people try to pull them down. Li Xiaofeng remained calm, but the impact of these rumors was inevitable in his heart. He knows that this is a common method in the entertainment industry, but he also knows that this will not be the last time he faces such a challenge. Under the shining of the stars, he deeply felt the complexity and impermanence of the entertainment industry. However, he was not discouraged by this, but became more determined to move towards his dream. On the road to counterattack, he will climb mountains and ridges all the way, facing one challenge after another, using strength and persistence to shine his star. And this star may be the symbol of his counterattack. The unintentional story of becoming famous. Chapter 10. The top of chasing dreams. Li Xiaofeng is going further and further on the road to counterattack, but the overt and covert fights still continue. He faced more jealousy and resistance, but also ushered in more opportunities. As his career rises, can he remain pure at heart? The success of the new drama made Li Xiaofeng a new star in the entertainment industry, but with it came more eyes and challenges. He began to receive more invitations to film and television projects, and the overt and covert struggles in the entertainment industry became more intense. One day, Li Xiaofeng received an invitation to make a big-budget movie. This is a high-profile costume drama in which he will play an important role. This is a huge opportunity and a huge challenge. Meanwhile, co-actresses have also been roped in to star in the same film. This caused the media and fans to once again explode and compare the two under the same framework. Li Xiaofeng knew that this was a new test, and he decided to face it with a professional attitude. At a crew dinner, he took the initiative to find his co-actress. We are all professional actors and should treat every collaboration with a professional attitude. I hope we can have more tacit cooperation in movies. The co-actress looked at him and suddenly smiled. Maybe, after all, there are no permanent enemies in this circle, only permanent interests. Li Xiaofeng heard the mystery and knew that this was a reality in the entertainment industry, but he was determined to show his professionalism to the highest level and respond to all doubts with practical actions. During the filming of the movie, Li Xiaofeng found that he was not only facing the co-stars in the film, but also some restrictions and subtle suppression from the producer. He knows that this is an unspoken rule of the industry, but he does not give up because of it. At a crew meeting, the director mentioned a key plot point that required Li Xiaofeng to perform a difficult martial arts scene. The producers made it clear that a stunt double had to be used for this scene because they were worried that Li Xiaofeng's injury would affect the filming schedule. I can complete this scene by myself. I have always had a foundation in martial arts. Li Xiaofeng insisted. The producers hesitated and finally agreed to his request. In the actual filming, Li Xiaofeng proved his strength with his outstanding performance and successfully completed this thrilling martial arts scene. However, as the movie is about to be released, some unknown forces are once again concocting negative news on the internet, trying to affect the reputation of the movie by smearing his image. This time, he chose to stand up and publish a long article on his Weibo to expose the truth of these rumors. I will not be knocked down by these rumors. I will prove myself with practical actions. This film is the result of our joint efforts. I hope everyone can view it objectively. His firm attitude has won the support of more people. On the day, and the movie was officially released, the media spotlight once again focused on Li Xiaofeng. This time, he will face more challenges and get more opportunities. At the top of chasing dreams, where will he go? Everything is still unknown, and deep in his heart, there is always a firm heart that leads him to a farther future.